Alright, hello everyone, and this is Mowgli Team C bringing you Doki Doki Literature Cup Plus. So yeah, it's been a long time since I last actually played this game, and honestly, I'm actually looking forward to this. I am actually looking forward to this, mainly because I'm enough retro for the drama, not the drama, but I actually bit of both of drama and trauma. So yeah, this is what we are going ourselves into. And yes, Retro, nice to have you here. Hope y'all having a wonderful time. And yes, so we got ourselves. Oh Jesus, what were their names again? I know that's Monica. Sanias, Yuri, Nasuko. I think that's right. Is that right? Oh well, we learn about it soon enough, anyways. But yeah, we are playing the Plus series, so we gotta go ahead and see if we can actually do anything. I actually went ahead and exited the game trying to set things up, and seems to have led to somewhere else, which I need to check. But for now, let's just get right on into it and go to new game. Please enter your name. That would be Mowgli _ Team C. No underscore. Well, let's just go with Mowgli. Just keep it basic. Jungle Book. We'll go with man cover. You know what? We'll do the funnies later. Hey! Wait, hold on, wait. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. That's her name! I was trying to figure it out. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out. Because you've known each other for so long. I wish I had a childhood friend like that. I mean, once upon a time maybe, who knows? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Now we get tired of waiting up. Wait, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a bit of deja vu here. Is this actually is this the Plus? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. You know, I'm very sarcastic, I would do that. However, I just sign an idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay, I'm seriously getting deja vu here. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is actually just the normal Doki Doki. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Because I was. That's mean, Mowgli. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Even though, yeah, she's kind of sweet though. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. That just makes me want to be mean more. Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay, well, seriously, I feel like this is just a normal Doki Doki. Am I missing something here? We cross the streets together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mowgli, have you decided on a club to join? Wait, hold on a second. Am I actually going through the same dialogue of Doki Doki? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? This seems so familiar. I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So Yori looks to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime, which, booyah, I am too. I was talking about now. I'm worried that you won't learn how. Yeah, okay, guys, something's not right here. I feel like this is actually. Let's skip ahead. Come on. Hold on. Is this? Hold on. This. I think I'm on replay here, guys. Hold on. I'm on replay. Hold on. This feels like stream day one. And hello, Metas, welcome in. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. And why do you do this to yourself, and why did you not plan this with me? Wait, hold on a second. You wanted to co-op on this? Is that what you wanted? But nevertheless, I feel like something's not right here. We're going through the very first chapter. This is not the plus. And Black? Yeah, I'm Black as well. Don't worry about that. I am Black as well. I just realized this is literally... Here's the actual plus. This is the actual plus, guys. I was like, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. I've been through this before. Am I going crazy? I'm pretty sure I'm going crazy. But then again, me playing this game is gonna make me crazy. Do you remember the first time playing it when I was there? Yes, true. I mean, if you want to join, I got open seat here. If you want to, because I do remember you joining me for the first stream of Doki Doki. I mean, it was on the listing, I'm not gonna lie. But with that also being said as well, let me have a quick look here. Look, tell you what, Menace. If you want to do it... Oh, you kind of... Okay, fair enough. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Don't worry, we'll get you in another time. But for now, anyways, let's continue on with the story. It has been several months. I completely forgot. Sorry about that. Anyways, nevertheless, let us get ourselves back into the thick of things here. I am looking at all the crazy girls. And you know what? I'm going to go with the side stories. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in the DLC. Wait. Hold on, let me see if I can actually... No, don't... No! Hold on. We're going to stop. Hold on. I may have made an teensy tiny little mistake here, guys. I may have done a tiny little mistake here. Let me see if I can actually bring up the stories from before. No, don't tell me I have to play the entirety of DDLC just to get these side stories. There has to be a way around this, right? Alright? Let's find out. I'm gonna open up the original. Hopefully I'll have the save files. Yes, come on. No, skip. I agree, skip. Yep, thank you, skip. Yep, I get that. Come on, cloud files, work! We may have a slight problem here, guys. Just a teensy tiny little weedy problem. I might not be able to play this today. Because I didn't realize the DLC requires me to keep the save files of the new game. This is a little troublesome. I am reading through this now. You know who went on too many tangents again? I need to be more assertive about staying focused, meeting notes, fair enough. There has to be a way. There has to be a way I can just skip this, right? Right? Maybe? Oh no. Okay, well this is the poems. Oh, there has to be a way just to bypass this. I'm telling you, there's a way to bypass this. Okay, that's fair. Come on. You can't do this to me. Come on. Anything, come on. We have data collected 2%. No. I know, I played the original before, but I haven't played Plus, and it turns out you need to have the original files in order to unlock the side stories, and I am stuck! I'm not going to download someone's save file. Give me a second here. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Doki Doki literature plus files. Please. Please. Through the in-game, then yeah, no, like, oh, come on. Someone has to have a save, right? Oh no, and also hello, no, nice to have you here. Oh no. Look, I'm doing something that you guys shouldn't do, and that's go online and take someone else's game file. Gonna make videos? No, you cannot save. You can't save. I believe there's an option. No way to see the side stuff. Come on, please. Oh no, but you can skip through it. Issue is you need to go through all the routes, just the first act, I believe, to get all the stories too, because each is unlocked based on character. I would recommend going through the main game anyways for unlock. I think the first side story is unlocked at the start. For the others, you need to play the main game. Oh, come on! But I'm not sure you need to progress past Act 1. Maybe if you save at the start of the game and load... Okay. Okay. Unlike the rest of the slides, you simply have to achieve the happy ending of the base game, writing poems for all the girls and unlocking their special. No, God! Ah! Ah! Why? Why is that a thing? Why couldn't I have the option to skip? Oh! Okay, I need someone's save file. Is there a way? Oh, you know what? I'll get someone's save file. I will plus saves, please. Download. I don't care. I will go through anywhere. Oh, no. Really? Really? Guys, Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. This could work. This could work. What we're gonna do? We're going to skip. We're gonna spend the first 20 minutes skipping. We're skipping. We're just gonna skip. There we go. Yep, there we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, you guys, you can use the skip on the fat. Yeah, alright, here we skip it all! And hello, Bingo! We're rushing out, we're speedrunning this now. Oh my god! I've already played this part, it's deja vu, and now I'm frustrated before we even got to the side story! Why are you doing this? And who's slapping and throwing stuff? Time to write a poem! Okay, we gotta get the first side story, please, my god. Okay. Now, I'm asking you guys, who do you want to see first? Maybe I should have menaced. This is a terrible start. Man. Look, guys. Seriously, I am professional. I've played this before. But my god, why is there so many conditions just to get one story? Yuri. Okay, gotcha. These Yanduri. We gotcha. We got you, boo. What did she like again? Misfortune. What? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, agonizing. There we go. We got something going on. Misery? Why are you upsetting, Spaghetti? Okay. Infinite. Yes, okay. We're getting there. Okay. Insight. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I did this before. Infulgent? Yes, okay. Inferno. Wrath. Broken? Oh no, that sounds like Sayori. Yeah, that was Sayori. Unrequited? Oh, really? Philosophy. Okay. Variance. Existence. Okay, I'm just going for like all the intelligent words. That's what I'm thinking here. That's the only way we're going. I got back from my walk in time to charge. There's no worries. I'm glad you are enjoying yourself. But oh, Vesta. Judgment. Okay. Climax. I knew she'd be for that. Uncontrollable. Uncanny. Tragedy. Oh, I keep forgetting. You're on the opposing side of the spectrum, aren't you? Extreme. And there we go. There we go. This will be the first poem. Apparently, I only need to go through the first act only. I am so happy for that. And though I'm glad you are enjoying it. Skip! Just go! Yeah, just keep moving along. I don't care. I'm just looking for the CGs. Just the first act. Run! I don't care. I can't believe this. Literally, the first 20 minutes is just me skipping. Ghost on the line. We've already been through this before. If you guys really, tell you what, if you guys really want to know about my first playthrough of Doki Doki, I'm gonna put this in the message. If you guys want to see the first stream of my Doki Doki, I'm gonna go on my YouTube channel right now. I'm gonna put it in the description. Not in the description. I'm gonna link it on the pin here. Give me one moment here. So you guys actually want to see the first ever time I played this game. Where is it? There it is. There, I gotta copy the link. There we go. First playthrough of Doki Doki. There we go. So if you guys want to go to my... There we go. So if you guys want to go ahead, see my first ever time playing this game. This was a very long time ago, by the way. It was literally a year ago. You can go ahead, watch it. But otherwise, I'm gonna continue on with this. We're gonna continue. Skip this. What is this mess? Alright, we're just gonna go through everyone. Just go. We're speedrunning this. I'm reading words. Yes, you're like dear sunshine. That's lovely of you. Oh, you're dull, Sayori. I know that. Natsuki. I actually like Natsuki a lot. She feels like a very, very homely girl. A very misunderstood girl. She's a lonely girl. But nonetheless, monkeys can climb, creatures can leap, horses can race, and yeah, you know, basic IQ. Well, that's a nice and wholesome game to play. I hope something bad doesn't happen. I know, Potato, I know, but I'm skipping because things already bad has happened. Already bad has happened. Why am I saying here? It's because the fact is like go! Why am I skipping all this? Because I played this before and apparently I can't get to the side story until... Yeah, I can't get to the side story until I unlock all the stupid freaking CGs! Why is this happening? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Again, I'm just going through all of Yuri's. And I gotta go through all of this one. And I go through all of that one. Oh man, I don't even have Monica! Guys, I'm so dead. I'm dead. Alright, secretive. Captive. I am the depressive. Oh wait, no, that's Sayori. That's Sayori. Promise. Really? Okay. Unending. Nightgown. Oh, your nightgown. Okay, never mind. Destiny. Vertigo. Disoriented. Whirlwind. Heaven Sent. And with a touch of horror and contamination of the melancholy, intellectuals with the misfortune, that was Sayori, imagination, on the journey of strawberries. I don't know why I went strawberries, but I saw strawberries and went straight forward. Electricity. And there we go. You know, I think anyone that's going into Doki Doki will already know what's happening. But I do agree with you there. But yeah, skip! I have to spend 20 minutes doing this. I want to get to the first side story, please! Oh. Oh. Look, she is a dear. She is a dear. I do like her. You know, my first encounter with Yuri was actually in the second act, and she scared the hell out of me. She scared the hell out of me. You know why? It's because she like... just doing that heavy breathing. And yes, guys, there's some very heavy themes involved in this, so I will make sure that you guys aren't exactly exposed to it immediately. Not gonna lie, should I get help? I don't know about Potato. Are you into it? And besides, actually, would I be into it? Would I like a girl to be breathing down my neck and sniffing me? Let's not answer that. I'm going as fast as I can, guys, and I do apologize. I really, really, really do apologize. There's just nothing going right here. The raccoon, yes, I know about your poems. We're going through, we're going fast, we're going hard. Skip, 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 skip. I'm about to change the title to Skip. I'm about to change the title to Skip. Because I done goofed. Well, walk home with you. I would still, yeah, I'll walk home with you. Yeah, I'm trying to get the CGs. That's all I'm doing here with the philosophy. Yeah, the philosophy of the dazzle. Oh, okay, nature. Oh shoot, Fester. The uncanny, the intellectual of the fertility, tenacious to the essence of extraordinary, agonizing depression of on these adventures. Oh shit, I'm mucking this up. Disoriented, frightening, congruent? What's that? I never heard of that word. With the vertigo of contamination, into the disaster of imagination. But I had this up. I like the thought of her being obsessed, and again, I am someone with zero experience. You know what? I'm telling you this. If you want yourself a yandere girlfriend, by all means, good luck to you. Because I'm just saying this now. Yanderes, they are a tough nut to crack. And by a tough nut to crack, they'll crack your nut very hard, toughly. If you ever go against them. Again, I'm just skipping through this. I will get through. Don't worry. Why? Is this gonna take me 20 minutes just to go through each and every last one of them? I want the side stories. I specifically came here for the side stories, and I'm now stuck skipping. You're only gonna hear me complain for the entirety of this this adventure. Alright. Are we almost there? We're almost there. Please, 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 please. Go with Yuri! And there we go. Now, this should set us into Yuri's entire size. How am I gonna get Monica's? And there we go. We're just skipping ahead. We're now... Yeah. We're going through this. Dr. Riri, I know you're a sensitive little bugger, so this may not be the stream for you. This is tackling some very serious stuff. I'm letting you know now. And yes, we're still skipping all over everybody's feelings. We're finding out Yuri with her turtleneck, which is looking mint. Not gonna lie, it looks very mint. Ah! I hope you guys don't mind me doing this, because it is a bit of a work here. It's not really the essence of the game for me to just... Hold on guys, let me just admire this for a second here. That is a very nice look. I'll be absolutely honest, I forgot about this scene. I can see why a lot of people will go for Yuri, I'm not gonna lie. And Dr. Very, don't worry, look, like I said, I'm phasing out the hugs, but I do appreciate you. Can't decide honestly. Someday I like tomboys more. Another day I like yanderis more. Another day I like fragile flowers. No, I get that. I do get that. It's like me going on the hub. It's like it's very hard to decide. There we go. We're going through this. Bum Bum was here for a moment, but he has been drinking and he's looking to go to sleep soon. So don't worry about that. And yes, we are almost through all this. Yes, you do kind of like that about me. I know. I'm a very wonderful person, and I love your turtleneck. Anyways, moving along. Come on, I want to get to the side stories. Okay. This is where things get a little heavy. So, before... Actually, do I need to go there? You know what? Like I said, I don't need to go past the first act. I actually, if anything... I don't... There we go. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main story. So we got Trust Part 1, Understanding Part 1. How do I get this? So it looks to be we got... okay. So before I go further in, let me just have a quick peek of this. So I believe that's all of this, I think. Oh yeah, Halloween! I forgot about that. So we can continue on with the side story at last. Do we want to go for the side stories for the time being? Actually, or should we just go ahead and try to unlock all of the... that wallpaper. And there we go. Lovely. I like that. I don't know about you guys, but I like that. But yeah, as I was saying, we're gonna go through and try and get as many things done. So we got 3. How many CGs do I have to go through? I can't believe I have to spend my first hour just going through all this. You know, upload the endgame good and safer here. Oh wait! Oh, it's deleted. Never mind. I thought I found a save file and it's 7 years old, and so therefore it doesn't work no more. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright, well, no worries. We just have to do it the hard way. Sorry about this, guys, but we have to do it the hard way. How are we gonna do this? No, I got the idea, but I'm keeping up wallpaper. Because I remember how to do it. It's just gonna take a lot of effort. Because I think we got all of Yuri's, so that's a plus. Cool. Now, let's try and get Natsuko. I mean, I could do that. I'm already jamming pretty well with this. Not gonna lie, I like this. But yeah, if you guys want to have a chat with me, by all means. Don't fear the grind, as it's the reason to satisfaction in the end. And no, you're correct. Why are you typing the cap? I got no ideas. Are you yelling into the mic? I'm always yelling into the mic, so I do apologize. Now let's get back into it. New game. We are going... Go! If I edit this video, I'm telling you now, if I ever edit this video, it's just me skipping. It's just skip, just go. Please. Which, by the way, out of all the girls here that I actually like the most, Monica scared me the most, for starters. I actually like the little girl. The fluffy, jumpy, ribbon, with the ideas of dream. Oh, your dream. Never mind. With the socks of pure smile. Oh, your smile. Fireflies. No, I guess that's not it. Jump? Yes, jump. Bubbles with a sparkle. Oh, your sparkle. Mouse. Pink. Milk. Anime. I love anime. I do love anime. That's Monica. By the way, guys, I do have a drawing of Monica. I actually made a drawing a long time ago. Guys want to see that? I can indulge. Loud? Oh, you're loud. Of course you're loud. Giggle. Skirt. Silly. Sugar. And there we go. Is everyone normal, girls? My preference would be 1, Yuri, 2, Monica, 3, so why is everyone so obsessed with Monica? Monica scared the hell out of me. But here's the thing though, as much as I say Monica scared me, Monica, you can understand Monica. I understand where she was coming from. What it's like to be the overseer of everything. It is tragic. I would hate to be in a universe where everything just repeats itself and everyone's the same and nothing ever changes. I would go nuts. I would go absolutely nuts. So I don't blame her. I don't blame her wanting... Because she was destined not to ever talk with us. That was the whole entire thing. She was never able to actually interact one-on-one with us. There we go. Come on. Let's keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Ba 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 ba. I gotta start with Natsuki this time because that just helps me. She is a go-getter and proactive, which is hard to find. And you know what? I agree with you there. I do agree with you there with the ribbons and the milk and the sensation. I figured that much. Bouncy hop to it with the clouds and the peace, with the appear of the papa and dazzle with the kitties coming for a dance in parfaits. Dancing in parfaits, yes, with skirts coming to a cute, fun, love, I'm butchering this, candy, lollipop, vanilla, there we go. I hope no women are lurking in chat. Well, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of them. I got no ideas. As far as we know, everyone is anonymous. And I'm alone. And you, all of yous are just my imaginary friends. All of yous. I know it's actually here. It's true. You guys don't exist. Only I exist in this world. And yeah, I forgot that Natsuki is a sensitive little bugger. Which by... Oh, you know what? You know what? I actually want to know. I'm putting up a poll. Putting up a poll. Alright. So yeah, I'm actually gonna put up a poll. And you guys are going to tell me who's the best girl. I gotta start the poll. You guys have 1 minute. And also, oh my god, skipping all this is horrendous. I'll just hit skip. Which, something tells me, you guys have played this before. You guys have played this before. I played this before, over a year ago. Like I said, in the top description, you can actually find my playthrough of the entire franchise. You can vote twice, but you have to sacrifice points. But, wait, can you vote twice? I don't think you can vote twice. You have to choose one. And now, come on, move it along, girls. Move it along. You've played it multiple times. I got trauma from this. Especially with the realistic eyes, and like, there's been few times when things just very oddly happen. I can't explain this to you. Again, you guys, if you really want to see my playthrough, up in the pinned messages, you can see what exactly happened with me. I would walk home with Natsuki. Yes, there we go. Apparently you guys like Yuri, surprisingly enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna go with the hop me to it to the socks of the bunny with the pink Sing with the ooh, Jesus. Color. Oh, your color. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Sticky. Essence? Yeah, fair enough. Hope. Oh, your hope. Okay, what about sugar? Yeah, of course you'd be sugar. Flower. Your flower. Oh, okay. I'm butchering this badly. Fluffy. Lollipop. Jump. Sparkle. Your sparkle. Okay. Clouds. Party. Oh, your party. Whoops. Puppy. Alone? Damn it. Vanilla. Oh, please tell me I got that right. Without knowing what was gonna happen, my first time I legit almost threw my hat out when your character finds. Oh my god. The first time I found that, I was in total shock. When Soyori in her room, I was actually in complete and total shock. That was like the #1 betrayal you never saw coming. You thought this was just gonna be a sweet game. Like, oh, why is everyone saying this is gonna be like terrifying? Well, how is this a horror aspect? I find this game very sweet. This is the best game. And then BAM! Sideswipes it, just BAM! Didn't like ya. This is when you kind of knew things were not gonna be the same. And then you said like the pixelations, the things starting to get distorted. Who was this? Who was that? Yeah. It was shocking. It was absolutely shocking. I don't know how else to say this. And let's go with Natsuki. Oh, please tell me I got the right one. I was just checking this if I actually got this right. Yeah, no, it looks fine. It looks fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. I think we got this right. We got this right. Don't worry about it. We're getting all the CGIs. Also, Monica is already not. You can tell Monica has ulterior motives. But please just give me one thing, please. I gotta go with Natsuki. Actually, before we continue any further, can I alter the files just to say that I. Okay, I'm looking through this. Actually, never mind. Oh no, I remember this scene. I actually do remember this scene. I actually find this adorable. Like, let's just get to the scene that I find this adorable. It's just the playfulness of it all. I don't know why, but this feels like something I would do. This is why this one actually kind of resonated me with a lot more. Like the playful act. Why am I saying this? It's because I actually found I'm a bit of a smartass. I like the tone. I like to make jokes. I'm sarcastic as hell. And this playfulness that was going on here resonated me with the most. Not just because it was Natsuki of all people, it's about the playfulness of it all. I'm a playful guy. And the fact is that the back and forth kind of just resonate me the most. So I'm just saying it. It's not anything to do with the girl, it's just behavior. It's just, this is what I would actually do in life. And yeah, so she kind of caught me on the hook there. But what makes this interesting though is that once you actually start to learn about each and every one of these girls, you learn. Okay, maybe that was very poor timing that you pointed out, oh, I resonate most with me the most while the main character is pushing down a girl. Like, no, you got that completely wrong here, guys. It's the whipped cream, you know, the play, like. No! It's not like that, potato! It's not like that! Oh, I'm digging myself into a hole here, aren't I? And yes, no. Oh, wait. Okay, and we gotta save that there. There's a reason why I'm not going through there. Okay, so now, let's backtrack. Oh, sweet, we got respect and we got balance. Guys, we're slowly getting all the side stories. Man, don't tell me that. No, I'm pretty sure the DLC is going to be a lot sweeter. We're going to learn about these girls in their intimate moments. That's what's going to happen here. No, my god, Potato, why you paint me in a very bad light here? Like, you're putting me in a very bad position. So how many poems do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We still got a lot of poems to get through. Yeah, guys, this isn't what I meant to say. I just so happened to be helping her make a cake, nothing else. I still find this one the most beautiful, by the way. This is by far the most beautiful of it all. There's like the subtle gaze, the bit of chocolate, the snowflakes going on here. No, honestly, you is probably the most beautiful out of them all. I will say that. I was with you the first time, you only made it out sane because of me. Menace, thank you for saying that I'm sane. Thank you for that. I appreciate that so much. Alright, guys, we're going for our third skip now. No, it is one of the best images I've seen in this game. It's definitely in that moment. That moment also is what made... So, you got the cake scene with Natsuki. The club room with Yuri with the chocolates was the one that really sold me on her until we got the heavy breathing. I got her on the second act. And yeah, let's just go straight into it. Now I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna get through all this. So we are gonna skip again. Because we're just trying to get to the first ending of Act 1, and I think that's should be enough. If not, I'm gonna go and have to delete the world. Sanity is a thing in this? Oh, well, glad we have that established. Yeah, I was supposed to talk about this. I haven't finished all the side stories I'm playing on X, but what I did play made me cry a little bit. Yes, it does sound about right. So, but nevertheless, we are going to start with marshmallows. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Tragedy with Unrequited, Clumsy, with Misfortune, Heartbeat. Oh, that's your heartbeat. Okay, fair enough. Pain? Doki Doki. Sorry, you have to at least press it once, guys. What else are we looking at? We're gonna go with Fireflies. What else do we want from this? Romance. With a bit of Valentine? Okay, fair enough. What am I looking here? Tears. Alone. With Broken? No, that's another thing about Sayuri. Sayuri actually gave me the whole entirety of hope. She was a girl that was broken, but she gave up the expression of hope to others, but not to herself. That's actually what made me actually... Oh, that's my resonating moment with Sayuri. It's like throughout the entire thing, she was always putting others before herself, and that's what actually made me... Actually, I think the first time I actually chose Sayuri. Because she was just there, and she was just like that friend that you could always rely on. The one that like just put all above herself. Okay, what are we going for here? Sunny? Yeah. Cry? Kawaii? Hopeless? During the poem minigame for the music to... Wait. I just got an achievement. Okay, fair enough. Smile? Unending. And there we go. Fair enough. Okay, but... Tell me this. When was the moment that you... Actually, I got another question for you guys. Another question for you. Is this game the Murdering Yandere Lady La Bomba? I'm not sure if it's that way. Bouncy? No, so you're always bouncy, I reckon. That's what I reckon. Are we ever managed to play Hosono no Memoria? We have to go Fansly or any other sexy place to show the amazingly well-written NSFW scenes. Hold on a sec, guys. Sorano Memoria. Wish upon a star. Alright, gotcha! That is now on my wish list. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Hey, there's nothing sus about that. Look, I appreciate a good story. That's the thing. Oh, why are you in my face? Yeah, actually, no, you know what? Yeah, this was my very first CG, actually. This very image, actually. Oh, I remember now. Yes, this was the first CG I actually got. And this makes me actually wanted to protect Sorori, actually. I had the feeling that I just wanted to shelter this girl. The girl who was in trouble. You could tell she was hiding something. Like, there was always a veil around her. Have you ever played the beginning, guys? And I played Stanley Parable, yes. I never once listened to the narrative. One of the best fiction novels I ever played. Oh god, but okay, I'm wishlisting it. I'm wishlisting it because you actually kind of convinced me on this. Sign into. Oh, okay, well that's gonna stay up there from now on. Yeah, skip it along. Skip it along. Which, by the way, another thing I will mention as well. Sayori wearing the vest. Like, look at this. This is like her own unique outfit. The open jacket, the vest, skirt. Like, it's joyish. It's very, very brimming with joy. Even though that was the opposite of how she was actually feeling. What is CG? Corrupted girls, maybe? I don't know. Amazing though. I looked at Stanley Parable. Computer generated graphics does. Okay, let's just go ahead and get through this first. Quick play, but impactful in my opinion. No worries. I love story games, by the way. I do love story games. They just really scream well. And I can't believe I actually have to skip through all this just to get to the, to the thing I want. Oh. There we go. So, Hole in the Wall. Yeah, no, actually, I remember that poem. But it actually does feel like you guys actually know a lot of good games, a lot of story-based games, and I do like that. Help me, Sayori! I remember doing that, actually. I was so uncomfortable. I sought help from another. I just completely bailed. I just remember that now. No, honestly, if you guys watched the first playthrough, I actually did go for Sayori. That was in the first time, I just went purely for Sayori, because she was my childhood friend. Just felt comfortable. That's what it was. I just felt comfortable. Okay, where are we going for with this? Entrope? Oh, of course you are. Lazy. I know you're lazy. Sadness with the no, fun. Anxiety. Oh, of course you're anxiety. Comfort? Yes. Yes, yes, I got this. I got this. Alone with mouse. Of course you'd be mouse. You're a small one. Hopeless. Cry. Giggle. Oh, you'll giggle apparently. Misery under disarray. You're disarray. Headphones. Headphones are cute? Okay, fair enough. Existence. Which one will actually be her? Let's go with Jumpy. Damn it. We're butchering this. Joy, vivacious, sunny, desolative, bliss, portrait, vivacious, peace, intellectual, music. You know music? Yes, music. Okay, we're bringing it back, people. We're bringing it back. What else do we have? Serious. Okay. Bed. Definitely bed. Pain. Okay, I think we salvaged that. I actually do think we salvaged that. Computer generated graphics, that's not drawn by humans. Ah. So that's what that meant. Now, actually, which girl would I go for? Also, here's another thing why, another reason why I didn't actually feel terribly bad for Monica is because she knew who she was. She knew she'd be on replay the entire time. And every time you quit the game, she felt herself being erased and then being brought back. It's actually, that's a frightful experience. I'm letting you know now that I still remember these small details about the girl's life. I'm trying to recall it all. And I do remember bits and pieces of it, which, yes, Monica actually suffered a whole lot. And then, Sayori took the mantle and she just blew up. She couldn't handle it. Her emotions could not handle any of it. And hello, Maddie, welcome in. Nice to have you here. Hope you are having a wonderful time. And yeah, we are just talking about girls. Yes, totally. Nothing sus about this. But hey, hello, Maddie. It's nice to see you once again. What have you been up to? And yeah, we got this little sensible Bubba. She's very sensitive. Actually, they're all sensitive when I think about it. And there we go. Skip. Still will come with Sayori. Yes. Oh yeah, Retro, why? Twitch made changes to the mobile app. Yes, they actually did. And it's confusing at first, but you get used to it. Girls are a wonderful creature. I just wish they were real. Yeah, absolutely. Imagine if the girls were real, guys. Imagine that. Right now, they're all just fairy tales. They're the fairy folks. Remember, if someone says that they're a girl, it's an illusion, people. They're fairy folks. They're fairy tales. They're smoke and mirrors. They don't exist. I'm kidding. I'm glad you're doing okay. And Retro, how dare you? Why are you doing this to me? What else am I looking at here? Oh yeah, that's right. Swimsuit? God damn it, we're off to a terrible start already. Also, I'm gonna save this just in case, because I feel like I'm gonna butcher this moment. Memories. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Hope. Okay, that's good. Eternity. I knew I was gonna be wrong. Lazy. Music. Fickle? Damn it. Misery. Loud. Fun? Explode. Oh, you'll explode. Okay, that's fair. Bouncy. Oh, you're bouncy. Okay, fair enough. Disarray? Oh, ugh. Smile. Yes. Okay, we're bringing this back again. Broken. Hurt. Pride. Despise. Okay, that was wrong. Party. Yes. Party. Party was the one to go for. Boop. Not long ended doing what you are doing now. Yeah, that's fair. That is totally fair. Ah, man. Yes, I totally feel you, Monica. And there we go. Just moving along. And oh, that's fine. Monica plays the piano. She actually does play the piano. It's actually kind of amazing in that regard. And there she goes. She's crying. She's crying. Oh, why do I have to go? I'm nearly been through a whole hour of just skipping. Nearly been through a whole hour of skipping. Alright, we're almost to the end, guys. We're almost to the end. It's been a long time. Sayori? Okay, Monica? And there goes, okay, I guess we go for Yuri. Yeah, we'll go Yuri. Now skip. Let's get to the main grips of all this. And believe me, this is the main grips. But now, honestly, also, the reason these girls also have troubles in their life as well, Monica had a hand in a lot of plays. Do you remember that? Come on, lady. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's still an endearing scene, not gonna lie. And there we go. This was the soul-crushing moment. And that was actually my first choice as well. See, I'm not self-promoting. Don't worry. You're completely fine, Maddie. You're completely fine. And I don't know why. Again, this here made me want to protect Sayori. The whole idea that she was hurting inside, and you're doing the very best you can for your best friend. Not only your best friend, but the one that you love. And believe me, all of these girls were very loved by the community. It just felt heart-wrenching at the time. Okay. You guys ready for this? Alright, so we got most of the stories now, I believe. I don't know how many stories are there. Okay. Characters. You guys ready? I believe what we need to do here. Unable to open Monica unknown file. How do I get to this? How? Delete. Here we go. Huh? Open. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna find the files. Give me a second here. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Where was it again? I know that the files are here somewhere. Let me just find it first. Look at desk, program files. I remember finding this before, and now I have to go find it now. Where is it? Oh man, this is gonna take me a while. Where's it at? I am just looking for the files. Give me a second here, guys. I will find it somehow, maybe, possibly. Slime VR, that's not it. Vegas, no. Where is it? Users? Yep, that's me there. No. DDLC. Search results. I'm not looking for the internet. Why does it always do that? Why does it always do that? DDLC, please find that for me. No. I actually think I need to get through the game once before I have access to these files. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. This is a problem. Why is this a problem? It's because I don't know if... You know what? It's fine. Oh, the Steam files. Yes, exactly. Oh, yes. Thank you. Someone has a brain here. There it is. Thank you for that. Okay, here we go. Managed. Oh, wow. This is actually on Unity. Resources, Steam assets, EOS. Oh, no. This is actually literally tied to the game files itself. I cannot access... I have to go through the game, apparently. Wow! I can't actually get to the save files, guys. That's shocking. That is shocking. I actually have to go through the main game. Oh, no. Do I actually have to go through the main game to have permission to... No! Okay, let's find out if we have enough pictures. This is gonna be a two-part stream. We've already been for a whole hour. of just going through this. Let's actually open up one of these so we can get started. This is going to be a two-part stream. And thank you for the hug, and now a bear hug brought to you by, received by me. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. But yes, I gotta let you guys decide now. Because apparently, this is gonna be a two-part series. This will be a two-part series. So we got trust, we got understanding, we got respect, we got balance, we got reflection, and we got self-love. We gotta choose. We're trying to get through as many of these as we can, but I'm telling you now, it's gonna be a while. So we gotta go for the first. You know what? Let's go with trust. Should we go with trust? Because we can go for many of these. Let's see. What combination do we have? Yep. That's one, that's two, that's... Yeah, I think we're missing one. Are we missing one? Yeah, that's you, 3. Oh no, I think it's all here. 1, 2, 3, yep. 1, 2, 3, yep, that's 1. No, I think we have all the files. Yeah, I can go down the list as the best idea now. But let me just have a quick look at this. How many side stories are there? I'm just looking about how many there are. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we got all the stories here, guys. I don't have to go through it all. Yes! Haha! Beat that game! Okay, so it turns out we got all the side stories. We did not have to beat the game. Thank goodness. No. Oh, thank God, and thank you for the hydrate. So yeah, we will get to self-love. That's at the very bottom. Maddie. But, no, because Maddie hasn't been here for a while. We'll go self-love first, and then we go top-down. That's what he asked for. 5, the chronological order, too. No, I reckon we should keep it in... No, we're keeping chronological order because I think pretty sure that's how people go about things. It's just the easiest way, but we do have all of the side stories. That's excellent news. I did not have to skip anymore. We are now actually playing the game. Yes. Let's start with trust. Should we go through all the part 1s first, then we go through all the part 2s? We'll figure that out. You guys ready? Brace yourself. Sit yourself in, strap up, and we're gonna get started with trust. Also, guys, I am gonna play this game by myself. I remember this game, and I kind of want to... You know, I'll mention that at the end of the stream. Now here we go. Are you guys ready? And yes. Now, hold on a second, guys. Wait. Just dab on it. Anyways, let's begin. Ah. Oh. Well, this actually looks nice. I don't remember there being a vending machine. That's the Doki Doki literature card. So yes, we're finally onto the side stories, the DLC. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss the Bay Club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. And no, I spend you take care of yourself, have a good night's sleep, and I hope to see you again shortly. Wait, for what is about to arrive? I'm about to find out. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" And yes, I actually do like literature. Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their own other club's interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. Thank you for the subscription, Maddie. Honestly, that's way too generous of you. I really do appreciate it. And 12 months? Jesus Christ, have you really been subscribed for that long? Well, no, honestly, also, guys, I'm letting you know now. Maddie is an older fella. He is an older fella. But he's a nice guy. He's really easy to get along with. It does his streaming sometimes, so I'm gonna direct you to him before we actually move on any further than this. He has played like God of War. He plays like one of the big major games. He was playing what was it? Zero Dawn Forbidden West. And he's recently playing Elden Ring. That's very nice. But yeah, he's a very nice fellow. Like if you just want a conversation or just chill out, you can actually do that with him. But nevertheless, I need to sell them on efficient. But what kind of efficient? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. I actually like the music in this game. It is soothing. Hello? Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. Okay, this is making Monica seem very human right now. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you... Oh no. That means I get to be vice president! I forgot. Sayori is a crowd pleaser. She is very good at social circumstances. Which also is one of the reasons why I like Sayori a lot. She what makes people gel together. Thanks for the comments. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Wait. Vice President. What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. She got her there. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori? Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you called me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that... And always matters. You take care of yourself, have a good night's sleep, and yes, I can't believe it's been 12 months of subscription to me. Honestly, you're doing me way too much of a generosity. So you always like the chocolate chip and a cookie. Just make the whole club delicious. Well, I know other things are like chocolate chips as well. Very sweet and delectable. But no, she actually adds that extra flavor to everyone's character. Without her, the characters aren't complete. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tried to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry about this. It isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I find a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? Yes, latest minutes. And don't worry, no, I say a lot of weird stuff myself. So, let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica. That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. And why am I blue? Well, I can say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. And don't worry guys, I'm blue double D bar. So I'm a Pokemon Shiny now. And yes, I do have lightning bolt in my eyes. Trust me. So what do we do first? Well... It's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that! Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy! Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so? Sayori suddenly puts Monica into a friendly hug, then lets go. Now honestly, I do. This is one of the main reasons why probably why I chose Sayori first above everyone else. Like, if I knew nothing else about anyone, yeah, Sayori was probably the one I went to, but she was just such a friendly person. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, "Hug energy is what keeps me at my best!" Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirit lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. And just like that, is that part 1? And I keep forgetting I have all my emotes. That's really cute. There will always be a random cookie waiting for you. I hope so. I do like cookies. A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And... Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? What is this, actually? Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I trust you to return it. That is surprisingly profound, and no, it's trust. This is trust. Put your trust in me, and I put my trust in you, basically. This is actually quite extraordinary. Like, I think this is what Sayori made this poem for Monika. She wants Monika to take the lead, to set the pace. And by Monika doing so, Sayori will do her best to keep up with it too. And she will do her best in returning that kindness. No, it's not matter. You take care of yourself, and it's a shame that's 5%, but you have a good night. Take care. I see you again sometime later. But honestly, it's great seeing you again, mate. And hey, message me anytime. Message me anytime. But yeah, no, that was a sweet poem. That was a sweet poem on just really the basic of trust. Hey, this is really good. You want to say Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. She's a klutz. I forgot. She is indeed a klutz. Monika flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aww. You should have more confidence in yourself. And hello, Mitty, welcome in. Red roses are red, violets are blue. I can't rhyme, I'm a wolf arrow. Hey, Mitty, nice to see you again. And yes, this is also another one of my good friends who likes to play horror games. Which I'll give you a shout out as well, funny enough. Shout out to the lovely endearing wolf girl, Mitty. Very easy to get along with. She makes a lot of weird noises sometimes, but those are quite endearing noises. It's a very good charm. How do I know this? Because everyone loves the noises she makes. Whether they are or anything else related to whatever she does. And what kind of games and demos? I gotta have questions with you later. But yes, welcome in, Mitty. I hope you are having a wonderful time. And yes, we are playing Doki Doki Side Stories. You're the Literature Club president. I guess he's not wrong there. I need to set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people, usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh, geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? And all good, Mitty. I hope you do fight well in this, sitting back there. I'm pretty sure everyone else is vibing at the time as well. At least I'm hoping so. I'm trying to keep it as entertaining as possible, but yeah, it is literally just me reading it out. There's gonna be many better storytellers out there, totally. But I like to think I'm a good character. My brain stops. Wait, my brain stopped so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. What's with that concerned look on her face? Like her mind is chaos? Is that what she's trying to tell me here? Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know. Wrong kinds? People will come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But, you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. Oh yes, don't worry guys, we did that. No, I totally agree with that idea. Let's just get ourselves the BB gun, look for anyone reading the book at the time, and just, yep, there he is, the bookworm, shoot him! No, I'm kidding. We're not hunting him. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do school work. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You know, actually, it actually is funny how this is actually mentioned, because we actually have Natsuko who likes to make cupcakes, and we actually had Yuri who likes to read books for fun. So both of those ideas actually worked. It wasn't a bad idea because it worked. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What will we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can be better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Oh no, there's no club activities, guys. We're not going on a school excursion to the museum. I'm kidding. I actually am kidding on that one. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? I'm fishing for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, that's... Sure, yes, you know what, I'm not even gonna comment on that. She is definitely unique. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like... literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if I said that we like do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know. It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? It could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Oh, no, no. Sorry, don't say it like that. Sayori, you cannot say it like that. People are gonna get the wrong idea. Okay, that's kind of... Yes, see, Monica pick up on it as well. Like, no, you can't say it like that. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rush? But... words? Never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget it if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts journaling her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. This sounds like a cult. Sorry, no offense. But, like, that sounds like a definition of a cult. No, I'm kidding. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Well, that's lame. Monica! Ah! You startled me. Sorry, but something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. And we're going with idea number 2. Reading a book? That's how you recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. Guess who it is, guys? Guess who it is? It's definitely gonna be... It's definitely... not Yuri. It's definitely Yuri. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like I keep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. And hello, Gibbles. Nice to have you here. Hope you're all having a wonderful time. Which, by the way, Gibbles is another VTuber, by the way, who does her own thing. And you know what? Seeing as I'm shouting everyone out, I'm also shout out Gibbles as well. Hello, Gibbles. How you been? I hope you're all having a wonderful time and taking care of yourself. But yes, so as you can see, we are still playing the Literature Club Doki Doki, and so far everything's looking very gravy. I'm actually quite happy for the fact of that, because I don't know, it's getting a bit more in depth these characters, but I feel like something's gonna happen. I don't know why. I get this feeling something's gonna go wrong somewhere. I don't know. I have not figured it out yet. It's like we're at the point where it's all good and gravy. But where's the punchline? Where am I gonna get kicked in the groin? And it's moments. Yes, absolutely, Gibbles. You know about how many of you know about this game? I feel like a lot of you do. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up on my book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Could you at least look like you were trying to strike a conversation? That's kind of cute. It is a little cute, I'm not gonna lie. You grew up with this game? Jeez. Okay, tell me. What was the big impact of this game on you, Gibbons? What was your biggest trauma, and also what was your favorite part? Tell me about that. Same with everyone else. Guys, tell me the biggest trauma you gotten from this game. Oh, for me it was definitely a heavy breathing. You know the realistic eyes and how it just stared into your soul? That I witnessed that moment, my god. It was just, ooh, chills. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Sayori's moment. My favorite part is, I don't know. Okay. But no, I'll be honest. When we walked into the room with Sayori, you know the moment. Everyone knows the moment. It was a shell shock. Like, everything just stopped. Everything just literally just stopped in motion. And you just kind of stared, like, what? What the hell? What is this? And yeah, that's when it really sets in that you're in for one hell of a ride. I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori appears at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. Guys, I think this is the moment. We are about to get witness of the true birth of the fullest version. Hold it, wait for it. I am not gonna say it, we gotta read it out together. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Wait, are you not gonna say it? Like, I don't know, I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. Seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Oh yeah, who's doing this? I gotta drive to work, y'all. If you're still here in like a half hour, I shall be back. No worries. I definitely will be back in half an hour because I still got an hour and a half of stream. So don't worry, no. I'll see you again soon. Safe driving, and I'm waiting for when they do the title drop. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club. We have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that, the vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think. Then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whispers of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home. You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori sways enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it has something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. I think she's talking a lot about herself right now, guys. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. I feel like this is actually talking about the programming here. Like Monica actually just, not really the program, but that Monica is, despite her perfectionist and everything else, she's kind of like the background character. She isn't really in the forefront. The person who's forced to be perfect. And yes, it was her. A reflection of herself. I get that. I do get that. Being a perfectionist, it's hard. When you have to go over all the minor details of yourself, like, you have to do better. You have to be perfect. You have to always smile. You have to look good. You have to make sure you look clean. You have to do everything right. I get that. I do get that. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems? It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, the flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, arousing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what end? I look in every direction. In the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. That is why I've decided I must become the flower. Well, that's an interesting one. So it seems like the way it's actually started out with is that they gain joy. Well, basically their happiness was actually revolved in, I guess, in the moments. Like, actually, give me a moment. Let me collect my thoughts here. Like, it's a selfish desire. That's why I see here. It's a selfish desire to seek out your own joy, to seek out your own happiness. And that's what it was. Always seeking it out. And so therefore, you just kept on taking, you plucked away these flowers just to make yourself feel better, feel happier, feel joy. And you just kept on taking until to the point was that what made you happy was now just a barren wasteland. It's like, it no longer brings you that sense of happiness. It was just gone. Flowers were gone. The happiness, the joy. as much as it looked pretty in your hair, now there's nothing there. So now, I guess, in order to bring back such joy and happiness again, is to become the flower that you taken away. So, being the flower, being the joy for others, I feel like what it is. So from a selfish desire to actually bringing that desire to others as well, which inherently is still selfish. So yeah, that's a very interesting take. What the? Wait, Sayori? And there we go. That's the first part of trust. That is actually a very interesting take. Now, I don't know what else to actually say about that, but like, it does have a deep meaning behind it. There's a lot to actually digest. Which, oh, that's cute. Finish the side story, trust one. Nice! Lovely. And I'm guessing that I also unlocked other, yeah, we unlocked other poems. And yeah, this is actually all looking very nicely here. I believe also we got Monica's pictures here too. We also got, you know what? I need to go through this again. I need, what's the secrets? I need to go through this again. Oh. There's something about these stories that really enlighten you to a lot of things. A different perspective. It really gets you thinking. Oh, boy. That actually looks really nice for, you know, a grayscale. Anyways, moving on. Let's get out of here. Let's get back. Wait. Was this an early concept art? A sketch of Soyoi's initial character design drawn by David Evelyn. You know what? That is amusing. You wouldn't even think this is related to Soyoi. Like, it's such a very basic idea of her. And then you have her actually like this. That is such an advancement. Anyways, we need to get back to the stories here, guys, because this is what we're mainly here for. We're mainly here for the side stories. Look at that. Look at Soyoi. Look at her big smile. But anyways, let's get back to it. Also, again, this is still one of my favorite images from the game. It's by far one of my favorite images. Anyways, how do I get back again? There we go. So, back to the side stories. We've done Trust 1. Should we continue in chronological order? Should we continue with the Trust? Because it does feel like it wants us to actually progress down the list. So I feel like we can actually maybe get through 3 of these side stories at best, because considering how much time I actually have left. If I start early without the skip, I may have got through all of it, but I don't think we're going to have to come back for a second one. And yes, Skipples, I see that everyone is loving Yuri. Everyone's loving Yuri. I like the fact that everyone's loving Yuri. You know what? But here's the thing. It's like what I actually found out when I actually played her story properly. She is a quiet wonder. She's actually, she expresses herself very minimally. She internalizes it. Mainly, the only way she kind of expresses herself is through her work, her book work. She has a hard time actually releasing what is inside of her outwards. So she's very introverted. And when she actually does start to open up, start to share herself to the others, it's actually quite, again, endearing, charming. It's absolutely wonderful. Where then you also have Soyo, who is kind of the opposite. Where she expresses a false exterior, where then you actually have to kind of bow yourself inside of her to find her true self. But this one is her true self was already hidden away, and you have to bring it out. And then you also have, yeah, every girl's like, there's something special about every single one of them. Which again, let's go ahead and go with Trust Part 2. Because we're going in chronological order now. So I feel like if we go in any other way, we're skipping things. Guys ready? Guys ready? Here we go. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next company. Hold on. I'm gonna have a drink first, because my mouth's a bit dry. Almost ready. Almost ready. Alright. Alright, we should be able to do it now. Here we go. Second part of trust. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and excited after reading Sayori's poem. Look. Wait, was that Sayori's? Oh. Wait, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? Ooh, oh, so that's where trust comes in. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Oh. Is that what she is? Is that how Sayori sees herself? Is to be the flower to be plucked? In the barren wasteland of hers. Oh, that... Okay, now it's starting to hit harder. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Oh, this is a difficult spot. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. I know, this is actually a real paradox. Like, again, I know Sayori puts others before herself, and so she taking a very stubborn stance. Like, look, it's kind of a two-way streak here, but you can understand where Sayori's coming from. She's always had this anxiety, so therefore, she just can't be happy herself. She needs others to be happy. She can't be happy herself, which is, yeah, it's a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friends. Her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But, can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitments? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kinda just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things that makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first, and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end or the other. It's more like a collage, where you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiots. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not! But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... well... yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiots. And believe me guys, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot through and through. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. And as you stare into the abyss, it stares back! No, I'm kidding. It's kind of funny how I write down that what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheets of paper begin to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Whew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you try it. It makes me happy. I think you'd be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I had to try really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it! Monica and Sawyer proceeds with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. And there you have it, folks. Wait, is that... I'm gonna give a bit of a pause here. I feel like this is going very smoothly. Like, we got a glimpse of what it's like to be both Monica and Sayori before anything happened. Before the literature club, before anything else, not even interacting with the players, it's just them. We are learning about these characters more in depth than what we got at face value first. So this is what they were like. They were actually very normal people. Like, there was nothing strange about them. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printed out on the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Please be the title drop. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting, when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be a president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structures, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It's about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs a pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does so, the blank ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. It does feel like she's actually trying her perfect canvas. Oh, it's like she's trying to rebel in us, like subconsciously in a way. Come on, Monica, just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Huh. Wow. You know, I'm gonna have a pause here. Like, guys, like, that's actually, in its own right, very extremely profound, actually, when you think about it. Seeking perfection, a stain. It's like, it's actually so incredibly simple. And yet, I get this feeling. I do get it. I actually try, like, I have to do things right. I always have to do things right, and it always seems to be so burdensome. So, having this smear on a perfectly clean canvas, like, yeah, this is the chink in my armor. Like, this, seeking out this perfection, it's just, it leads to it getting grotty, it's imperfect. That's what it is. It's imperfect. Seeking perfection is imperfect. And that's how it felt. It felt like it was never good enough. It was never right. That you had to do it over again. And you're always trying to get a better result. And it's just the results were never satisfying. In a sense, almost like imposter syndrome. But like, yeah, no, I understand that feeling. Monica may not at the current moment, but it does feel like this. It's actually quite surprising how well effective this is. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. Ah, that was Monica's true thought. That's amazing. That the developer whoever made this game done a wonderful job with that. So simple, yet it's so depth. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here! Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Me too. Huh? Wait, what? You too? The new flyers look so good. You've been working so hard. On the club. But also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Ooh, okay, I feel something coming around the corner. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. And yeah, I'm gonna have a pause here, guys. I will say this now. A lot of people do feel this way. A lot of people do. It's a very dark feeling. It's entangling. It's destructive. It's everything that is just, most simply, it's numbing. That's what it is. It's numbing. It's something that claws up on the very depths of you and just puts you into a paralyzed state. I understand that very well. And everyone has their own way of dealing with it, but these thoughts do come back around. I never had these thoughts. I will let you know now. I have never had these thoughts, but I do understand these thoughts. And I ask of you guys, when you come across these thoughts, tell someone. Have someone to support you. These feelings, they are suffocating. I know these feelings are very suffocating and they can drown you. So I encourage you, those who have these thoughts, have these feelings, have someone to support you, whether that be families, whether that be friends, a counselor, teachers. Have someone for yourself. Let yourself be heard. There's a reason why we have these facilities, these places you can go to. Someone to call. And I always wishing you guys, okay? We're not perfect. None of us are. I am not perfect. If anything, I'm quite terrible actually. But yes, I encourage you all to always have someone there to support you. Seek it out. Let yourself be heard. Don't let yourself drown in thoughts. I know how numbing it can be, how it claws on you. Please, look after yourself. Sayori, this is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. And welcome back, Noel. Let me just read through these paragraphs and I'll address what you have to say there. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came into this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this, where Monica's on futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed. Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. But yes, no. I feel like the first part of these stories are gonna be the sweet and, you know, the honeydew kind of drip drops that makes you kind of like, oh, this is awesome, this is sweet, this is so, oh, this is lovely, and this the part 2 hits you with a one hell of a 2x4 to the back of your head. That's what it feels like, a punch to the gut, sucker punch to the wazoo. But no, I can see why a lot of people would be very upset, would have tears in their eyes, and honestly, what makes this worse? Well, actually, I say worse, but it's actually what makes this terrific. What makes this so much better is that you can relate to this so much. Like, even these simple words, just seeing it on paper, and you kind of just sat there and like look at it and like, I get it. I do get it. It really brings up feelings and thoughts that we don't really want to address. None of it. But they are there. And they are part of us. And we shouldn't deny it. Because trying to bury it is just gonna... Like I said, you just end up putting yourself into the ground. Can't have that. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say. But she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong things. But it is terrible. But it is truly hard to say. That's not what she wants to hear. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It's just made me feel like I could say it in confidence. And our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. Club is only 2 people. It already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotion radiates between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. So strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. Oh, that's so sweet. If you like. I'm just gonna let that image burn in for a second here, guys. We're not gonna read anything, we're just gonna admire what this is. Hey, Gibbles. How dare you? So this is Monica. Was this what Monica was before the game? It really tells a different story to what it was. Like, this is a different kind of way of telling a tragic story. But nah, Monica did the best possible thing there. It's really to care for a friend. And Sayori really needed that. Wordlessly and without a smile. Yes, hi Gibbles. Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breast begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking. To say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice. falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me. I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So, she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong, and Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never get any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought. You brought us a vision. And you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gentle nod. No more words are needed between them. Two share their embrace for a while longer. Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. Oh! I gotta have a quick break on that one. Man, does this get intense. Like, honestly, I can see why everyone loved Doki Doki Literature Club. This is like, oh, I might actually have to extend this. This is actually, I'm taking my time reading this all out. Well, of course, I'm trying to put some emotion into this, but it really gets you thinking. I might have to make this into a 3-part series. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary. Since it's already so hard to tell people? Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get snacks first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. I bet that's Yuri. And yes, guys, from the looks of it, this is meant to be read in chronological order. I was gonna start from the bottom. No, that's incorrect. You have to do this chronologically. But guys, honestly, that was some heavy hitting blows there. And I will say this as well. Was Monica brought up a good point. Professionals. I believe that for the common folk, for the average person, we are ill-equipped to handle much of what is packaged here. And I encourage others to seek those with better experience than this. Not just your friends that, well, again, you can rely on your friends, you can rely on your families, you can rely on your support network. But at the end of the day, if it comes to it and you much need it, do seek out help. They will help a lot. You can take it slow. Don't need to go full bore into it. Don't need to unfold everything into whatever needs to be done. But yes, look after yourself. That's all I ask. Now, moving back to this. This here. That was so sweet. That was what Sayori needed in that moment. Really was what she needed in that moment. She didn't need any professional advice. She just needed someone to be that supporting friend. And that's all that was needed. Whew. Now, considering how long I am taking with these stories, I feel like we can only really do one more of these. So, we're gonna go through understanding. I think that's as far as I can go. And then, next week we do 2 more. And then the week after we do 2 more. Because honestly, this is taking much more time than I originally thought. I think. Anyways, shall we get to it? Shall we go into the next story? Are you guys ready? Do you guys need a break? If you need a break, do so now while I get myself a sip of water and everything. Lovely. And alright. You all freshen up? You all freshen up? That's good. Because we're about to get right back into it. And here we go. Understanding. Alright, here we go. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. And there we have it, folks. We got ourselves Yuri. A very introverted, quiet girl who has a vivid imagination. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in her classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she's found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please, come inside. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! God damn, Sayori. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we run the literature club. Even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri? I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, are you ready? Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes. Have you heard of Annabelle DuPont? I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I am so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have bought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, nodding to herself the considerable heaviness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True? Okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. And here we have it, folks. We have ourselves a book nerd. No, she just really loves her books. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? Was she intense? I think she's just sharing her interests. I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'd be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but... what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can pinpoint things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against a dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on her desk, in which again, I believe Yuri has the most adequate poems. I don't think adequate is the right word for her, because she actually is very, I think this is what happens. Like, Yuri romanticizes novels. It basically is her whole world. That's her entire interest, and that's why she has to present it in such a in-depth context to it. So that's why she has to be adequate. She needs to be precise, concise to what she writes down. So yeah, that's Yuri. She can be intense, but again, you can understand her. She's a quiet girl, very imaginative. But I kind of like that. I gotta lie, I kind of like that in her. Right afterwards, door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which, combined with her short time gone, indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sits her book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri bought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe. So going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we just get to know each other over a little bit more. You know, I think like, if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monika smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri is looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisement. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monika. Monika! Monika came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monika told everyone how inconsiderate I was. But I decided that was probably irrational. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interrupt things at the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reason too. Such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So, it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Ah, that makes me happy! And yeah, again, Yuri is an introvert. She's an introvert through and with an overly active imagination. Which, I don't know about you guys, but I like fantasy novels. I actually really like the in-depths, the big books. I can actually read them. I find them very entertaining. It makes for a very vivid imagination. I can actually view the worlds through words. It was actually quite an astounding feature. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yui smiles warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kind of other things are you into? Like, genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things you would think are dumb. Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay. Okay! Well, I'm pretty into crafty things, like making cute little collages or decorating things, like cars or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friend. But then I put it off to the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So, I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Sayori nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature! Monika, I gotta start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. I'm not! Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as Vice President of the Literature Club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. And hello Dominic, I see you there with your fuggle self, nice to have you here. Hope you are enjoying yourself and not shopping yourself to death. I like going out into the woods or to the park. Just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. I get that. I actually do like walking in the park. I mean, back when I was a lot younger. Now I spend most of my time in my house. It's like, yeah, work, house, work, house, work, house. You get the idea. Oh, but I do like the pub as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a big drinker, but I like social events a whole lot. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let me racing mind operate autonomously for a while. That's a big word. No, luckily I escaped it today. Tomorrow though, well, that would be a different problem. Wow, don't worry Dominic, you got experience under your belt. You're a veteran at this stage. Have a walk through the park. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. At school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continued their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So are you two going to be starting on that book the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams. Yuri collects her thing. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included. No, it made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here, with you engaging her. I'm just thinking about now. Wouldn't Sayori be like great with like kids? Or like other people, like council work or anything like that? If she's so forthcoming at making other people happy, wouldn't she do better in the setting that she is like, even like a camp leader? Just something that actually kind of pushes people towards doing something good. That would definitely help her a lot. Just being around people and lifting them up. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kinda scared. I think she'd be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you do great. After the surprise of the new club members, it seems like everyone has the spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. And that is a wonderful thing, honestly. Honestly, it is very nice. So instead of going shopping, you're telling me to go to the park under 27 degree, 47% humidity? Yes! Get on that swing set, sweat! Leave your mark, sweat your puddle underneath that swing set. Go on the slide. Do everything. Go to the park. Roll in the grass. And ultimately, go in unalive in a ditch due to the heat. I'm kidding. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yui makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's club time again! I'll leave my mark one. Oh wait, hold on. I'll leave my mark one, the world, one ass. Yes, fair enough, fair enough. But make sure that the cheek is very well endued into the the rubber of the seat. Monica went to the computer. I can't English. I don't know why. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books, and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. No, talk away. I love it when people just share their interests. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. And there's the compliment. Just reel her in. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know that you were just humouring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Oh, well, it's very awkward actually. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together, reading your books. You know, like, as a club activity? That would be okay, right? So Yoi is definitely good at social interactions. Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. So Yoi pulls the desk up against Yuri and sit next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, so Yori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell? Wait, is that actually a book? I have a question, is that actually a book? I'm gonna look that up. Give me 1 second here. I actually didn't know this. My curiosity is getting the better of me. Dusk Bell. Okay, well, it just brought up Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, no, not really. I think it's just like a book that's just been made up. Because I don't see Dusk Bell anywhere. Because the only thing I see in Dusk Bell is like what looks to be like horseshoes. It's literally horseshoes. Okay, that's very interesting. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. It's Dusk Bell by Annabella. Wait, hold on. Again, I'm looking this up. I want to know if there actually such a book exists. Unfortunately, no, it does not exist, which is very unfortunate. I really wanted to know. I was gonna read that book myself. That would have been awesome. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, right. I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees. Oh, just for taking notes. I have never once done that. I've been telling you now, I never once go out of my way to take notes of a book. I kind of remember what's going on, but never once have I actually taken a pen and paper just to write notes on a book, except for English assignments. Notes? I mean... yes, that's an effective strategy. She is a klutz. Exactly. I'm sure it would be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. You can see her confidence is quickly dwindling. Sayoi's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush, which is fake. It is cute. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Which surprisingly, I am... Right, am I smart if in gaming? Is that what it is? Am I smart in gaming? Probably not. I see how I play games and it's completely catastrophic. Contrarily, I'm over at anything involving real people. That should be evident from the 2 days I spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Sorry rubs her shoulders against Yuri. Being all sweet. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. There's the big blush. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor diversion between them, two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectation, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along. Also, she'd probably be a fantastic storyteller. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. You know what, actually I might go for Yuri. Guys, I'm actually all about the world-building. World-building is actually really makes a book fantastic, especially in fantasy novel. If you can build up a world, its people and everything that involves around that subject, it becomes out amazing. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. Oh, what kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. Things I write are just like putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But it's just like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry. I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works like poetry and folk songs. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Yes, what? Yes, Dominic, yes, totally. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now, if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Sayori jots, Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm kinda glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first 3 pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Oh, well, in this context, actually, what does vindicated mean? That's a good question. Oh, no, wait, I do know what that means. I actually heard that. It's like some sort of court thing. Oh, wait, she's explained. Never mind. Let's go with her. Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. Yes, that's what it means. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are those footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri relaxed, expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expression has been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Oh hell, the turns have tabled. Reminds me of the Alphas, actually. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here! They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori up to temples. She's a dunce. You know what? I like this different dynamic structure going on here. They're actually showing off the strengths and weaknesses of everyone. And which, in this case, Yuri's strength lies within her hobbies. Well, her interests. And then Sayori is just kind of bumbling along now. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking Fu a question. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Don't worry, Sayori, I always think that of you. Why? Because I'm an idiot. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes while little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and to keep doing my best, so I can see it the way that you do. I don't know how she takes that, but I think she likes it. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. Oh, I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head. If we can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you... Hey, yes, Dominic, we can be idiots together. 3 heads are better than something. Oh, however that quote goes. Yes, absolutely. The Three Stooges. Here we go! Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forget to take it with her. Oh, this is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. I think there's a misunderstanding going on there, guys. What do you guys reckon? I felt like there is a strong misunderstanding going on. I think Yuri thinks that Sayori doesn't have as much interest into what she's interested in, and she kind of withdrawn. Like, oh, I'm doing something difficult for you. The Three Musketeers, the Three Stooges, the other third example. Yes, Air. We have idiot Air with us. And Rachel, why? Hey! Why are you guys always doing this to me? Honestly, why you do this? Why are you torturing me? I have been nothing but kind towards you guys, honestly. And also, I am hitting towards the 3-hour mark, but I also want to finish the part 2. So we'll finish part 2. So then we got this and this for the future. Because I want to actually go ahead and finish this off. I don't want to leave this on a cliffhanger. We need to know the conclusion of this story. That's what I reckon. So we gotta push ahead. But we'll go no further than this. That's the only part we're gonna do. And Gibbles. Wait. Oh, Mookie's here. Hey, little guy. Hey, there you go. Hey, Moogie. Oh yeah, we begin the side story now. So yeah, there is a very strong inclination that there is a misunderstanding involved. Again, from what I can gather, Sayori is trying to take initiative to having fun with other people, while you also have Yuri, who is very conscious of other people. What I mean by that is that like she does have an interest. She likes to find people that share the same interests with her, but it also seems like she doesn't want to inconvenience people. And when she feels like she inconveniences someone, she withdraws completely, which is very unfortunate. So there is actually a misunderstanding going on here. But I think that's where the title comes in, understanding. So yeah, wait, when did I have shades on? Okay, well, cool. I have glasses. That really should be cheaper. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Excited courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. Man, honestly. She is such a good girl, Sayori. But she needs to stop doing that. Trying to make others happy. She'd make herself happy first. But that's the problem though. She's a paradox. She can't make herself happy. The only way she can be happy is through others. If she can't get others to be happy, she is not happy. And if others try to make her happy, she gets even less happy, which is a terrible, terrible contradiction. Anyways, moving on. But my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle with her depreciating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass, and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monika. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Monika rounds the corner, approaching the club room. As she does so, Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monika's voice. Also, that was a pathetic yelp for me. I could have done a better yelp. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm sorry I'm so late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not... Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually... Oh god. There is a misunderstanding. I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club... Hold on, my mouth's getting dry. I've been talking for so long, my mouth is actually getting super dry. Why are you getting me to chug? God, Dominic! I have only... fine. Oh. You need to stop doing that. Oh god. Oh, my belly. Belly not feeling too nice. Ooh. Wait, hold on a second. I need to check something. I just thought of something here, I need to check something now. Something to do with my graph. Alright, I was just making sure of this. Let's see. Okay, let's see. That goes there, that. Timer name. I just need to make sure that this is all working as intended. Oh, okay, it's working fine. All good, all good. And yeah, I can read the graphs there. I did build it up myself. With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yui asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict they may have arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes, that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods, and the two set off. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up a conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. And hello, Sai. How you going, mate? It's a Psycho. I'll go call you Sai. Poki Poki Literature Club. Yes, indeed. And it's the plus version, which now it's just gonna learn about how these girls actually are before the club assembled. But welcome in, mate. I hope you are having a wonderful time. And yes, how's your day been? That's good. Oh yeah, Gibbles. Why? Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up at the stinted conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? And Dominic! Sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? I gotta finish the side quest, man. Oh, you mean the side stories on this? No, honestly, I'm going through it now, and I went through the first one of Trust. Oh, it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart a lot. And I expect this one, Understanding, I'm on part 2 of this, gonna hurt my heart again. Trust me, it's gonna be in the feels. Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And then I have one more achievement and to get 100% completion. Man, you like, when did you get started on the Doki Doki? Because for me, I started this a year ago, like the base game. And then I had to go and do this again for the plus side. I didn't realize that it just erased all your files. Like, oh no, I have to go and fetch them again. So yeah, maybe I'll 100% the plus side, maybe not, we'll see. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club would just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Yui falls silent again, as if she started her thought, but can't figure out how to continue it. Which again, this comes back to Yuri having this misunderstanding. She withdraws upon noticing that people are not interested in what she wants, or what she wants to do. Kinda bad. Actually is bad. Which, yeah. Sayori is trying to learn more about her hobbies, and again, there's a bit of confusion involved. Did something happen? Yuri signs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. Okay. A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. Not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Ah, which again, it's not that she's being inconvenient, it's just that she has this misconception that her inconvenience is actually being pushed on others, and she doesn't want that. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully, anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course! I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. What's the meaning of pragmatic? I need to look that up later. Because I have not heard that word that often that it doesn't register in my head. I mean, I get the idea of it. It's like, is it practical? No, I think it's something to do with practicality. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. Which again, this is something I can actually completely understand. Ah, so I did have the right idea. Well, in that case, yeah, I had the right idea with pragmatic. And thank you for filling me in on that, Null. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So, I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. Now that, let me have a bit of pause here. That I can actually understand in a way. Like, she has a strong interest and she always is very expressive about her interest and she wants to share that. That is completely understandable. It's like me with anime as well. At first I was very sheltered and then, well, let's put it this way. Back in the past, before anime was cool. Yes, there was a time when anime was very much looked down upon. But yeah, before anime was cool, I had a very strong interest in anime. I used to actually go and sneak under the computer just to watch my animes. This was back when I was like 10, I think 11 at the time. But yes, when I was actually into anime, there was no one else who had the same interest and I kind of just kept it to myself. And so, whenever I did try to share my interest, like, oh, you mean that kids cartoon? I'm like, no, it's not like, not for kids. Like, no, everyone just kind of passed it off as cartoons, you know, like The Simpsons, like Family Guy, like you get the idea. At the time that I was watching anime though, it was Bleach, and looking back on it now, it was very it wasn't great. I'll be honest. It was definitely, I can see why they call it a kid show. Until you got to like the, you know, 1,000-Year War. But yeah, it was definitely not just for kids. It was actually a lot of things revolved around it. But I couldn't really talk about that to other people because, again, they just seen it as a kid show. And I kind of just withheld that in. Which again, like some years later, interest started to go around to people. And I actually found people that actually like anime. And I could actually talk about it with them. So I do understand that kind of regard. You kind of take a step back if there is no common interest. But you take a step forward when you do find that. So I can understand that. Second of all, I have a social battery. There's only so much I can interact with people before my social battery depletes. So I withdraw once it depletes. You guys have probably noticed that in the phone calls sometimes, where I would start to, like my brain starts to lag out and I just go completely kaput. But that one is unrelated to what she's feeling. That's a personal me. So it feels like whenever I confront her with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. Again, comes back to the fact is that before, yes, I know, Dominic, back in your anime days, back in the days, not that it has never ended. Yes, no, I'm telling you back when anime was seen, looked down upon. As again, same thing. She has an interest. She expressed her interest, and people do not share that same interest, you get shut down. You get looked down upon. Or they're just like, yeah, okay, well, wanna go to karaoke? No, brushed off. It feels bad. It actually feels bad. It's quite dejecting. And Sayori falls into that third category. Pity. I don't think Sayori pities you. That's the problem. Doesn't pity anyone. She... What? Hold on. You say that Sayori's taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Now there's the misunderstanding. You can see what the misunderstanding has just happened there. Nobody deserves to be put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fist clenched. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So, if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person, and also how dare you, Pico? What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? Actually, she brings up a good point. Let's bring up a good point there. I'm sorry. I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori will be able to say better. Sayori is someone who would give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. I do agree on this. There is a misunderstanding. Sayori is a person that wants to bring in happiness to other people, but as well as that, it's a complicated matter. How does this happen? How did they function as a club? Sayori wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of the cycle I'm creating myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club. Remember, you're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people, so thank you. Anytime! Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. It is actually impressive how you can, like, these conversations that... No, I think this is actually really important. This is actually an important message. Communicate. Without communication, how can you possibly understand another person? And I feel like that a lot of people today don't do that. Actually, it is shockingly it's shockingly surprising how little communication is actually involved with other people. Outside of close friends, of course. Alright, and here we go. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes you can. It'll be great. Yuri signs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts towards the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Well, okay, yeah, this is between Sayori and Yuri. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Yes, coffee, please! Actually, I recently bought myself green tea. I'm not gonna try that out. But coffee, please, I need it. I need the caffeine. Actually, I prefer tea. Well, fine, tea it is. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although, I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club, rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, guess this has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck! Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri smiles, fades once again. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yumi timidly opens the clubroom door. And here we go, back in the classroom. Yuri! Which also, how long has Sayori been sitting in the clubroom by herself? Let's actually take a moment here and just think for a moment. This girl has been sitting in the clubroom by herself this entire time. How long did they have the conversation just to pass out, to fix up all the flyers? How much... Sayori's heart, mind, and soul must be quivering in their anxiety right now. Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Sayori shovels a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words sounding caught in her throat. At that moment, she realized how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. Yes, you should feel bad about that! I wasn't expecting to come today. Oh, sorry. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. Oh well, she's better than me at writing. Oh god. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. Oh. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please, stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. If I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. You don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. Doesn't want special treatment is what she's implying. She just wants people to treat her like that's the thing. Normal is a very hard subject to get around. What is normal? What can you be say treated as normal? What do you categorize as normal? Because for a lot of different people, normal can be drastically different. But no, I get it. She just there's a pressure. And yes, I'm a weirdo myself. I'll be absolutely honest, I'm a weirdo. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like... I don't want your pity. Ah. Yeah, I guess that would be aggravating. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing began to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why did you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusation as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave. Just escape from here. Before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri could put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. It's okay. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise. I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. And when you're ready, just tell me your feeling. Talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me. It feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'll speak again soon, but let's continue. I'm so horrible with people. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. I do understand that. Okay. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. Once we get past the Yuri part, I'm gonna diverge my thoughts to you guys. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends with my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then, whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of others people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't really behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. And that's all. Yui finishes her thought, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Now, I can kind of relate to this a lot more than I have to admit. This has more doing with my relationships with people. How should I put this? I don't have a high opinion of myself, put it this way. I've gotten to the point where, like, again, this is coming back to my roleplay days, even before that. I've spoken with many people. I try to connect with people all the time. Try to learn their interests, their habits, the hobbies. I put my first and foremost to the person over myself. I wanted to connect with people that share interests that I can relate to, spend time with. And I put a lot of effort into it, and the unfortunate thing was that it gets to a point when things just didn't quite work out. That's how I put it. It didn't work out. The whole reason why is was like I started to notice that things were drifting apart. And things weren't the same. And people started to go quiet on me. And I got curious. Well, not even curious, I just wondered. I wondered why that was the case. And then I see them talking with other people. I see them talking with different groups. And I wasn't part of that group. I thought myself to be uninteresting, boring. Bit of an outsider. And so when they drifted away and when they stopped talking to me, I just thought, I always put the fault to myself. I put the fault to me, thinking that I was just not interesting. I was the guy that just yapped about whatever and really contributed nothing. And then it also gets to the point that, like, did I really know who I was? Did I understand me? And I guess what ultimately was the final nail in that coffin was, my last relationship, I would say. The communication died. I didn't know why. I think, again, I thought it was my problem, my responsibility for it, that it was the fault laid with me. And so I just withdraw. I withdraw completely. Like, I just didn't have a high opinion of myself. So when people complimented me, saying that, I look nice, or like, or if I was handsome, or I was like, oh, I'm a great guy, amazing, excellent, whatever. You get all of these positive words coming towards my way. I doubt it. I second guess myself with it, and I always put a question mark to it, like, and I downplay it. That's what I do. I downplay compliments. Like, no, I'm not that great. Oh, like, oh, really? You don't know me that well. I was like, you get the idea. Like, I'm just not. I'm actually, despite my positivity, I'm very pessimistic when it comes to myself. I know this. That's why that's kind of hitting home with this one. You're so funny. You always make me laugh. You personally, for me, I love talking to you. Thank you, fam. Really do appreciate it. And I am learning to take compliments. I am. And yeah, I'm trying to believe that there is no ulterior motive when it comes to people saying nice things. Because I don't have a good view of myself. I've been working on it, don't worry. I have. It's not that bad. Trust me. I'm not I'm not deep in a hole. But, yeah. I would always deflect. Because I just don't believe I deserve it. Or I don't believe it's true. And so I guess, like, that's just how it is. That's what happened in my life. That I actually got to the point where I just didn't believe it no more. Didn't believe nice things would come my way. Or that people were being genuine towards me. Because the whole reason why that was the case was because they were never there. And I guess that's where I started to feel lonely. Like, even when I was talking to people, like, in the quiet moments, I always feel lonely. Even amongst my family, even amongst good friends. It would be the quiet nights, and you just think to yourself, what do I have? Oh, yes. It's difficult. Honestly, it is extremely difficult. It's hard to handle. But the thing is that you have to work on it. Because otherwise, it's always going to continue the same line of work. Learn to relax. Maybe you won't accept it now, but at the very least, relax. Take a breath. Even if you doubt, you don't need to think of it now. No need to. Just take it as it is. Take it in strides. And it's just think to yourself, yeah, that was nice. That's all it has to be. Let's get back to it. Sayori, who can feel Yui's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need to. But I feel like it would be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me, because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that. I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. But that book, I'm reading it because I want to. I promise, that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reason that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then can I say that? But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back a smile at the comment. Oh, look at that. Look at that smile. Look at that. That's so nice. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arm. I know, Gibbles. I think we all need a Sayori. Well, not really in the truest aspect of Sayori, but like this, the kindness. There is certainly a lack of kindness. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was over at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Hmm? Yuri's tension relaxed. For once, it feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Oh, believe me, I think that as well, Gibbles. Like, my hair is so difficult to manage. It's like, am I really looking after this? Should I go back to short hair? I totally relate. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course! I'm not gonna judge anything this early on. I also hate Dr. Reed. No. So we'll just see what happens. Oh, and it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Sorry you, but I understand the principles behind that, but you really needed that hug. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back! Monica's back! I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. Sayori trots over to Monica. Ah! She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Now, cause me, long hair just sucks to take care of. No, totally. My hair used to go down to my butt. I hated it. I mean, I could have brushed your hair. It probably would have helped. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad that you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as the literature club. About that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes! Do you like poetry? Yuri smiled. Oh man. I think this is the thing about the Doki Doki Literature Club. It gets you thinking. It gets you thinking on a whole lot of different things. And I've already went over my emotions already. Dominic would have missed that moment. So yeah, guys, if you actually get to the point where you actually see the second part and you get to the serious moments of it, you will actually find that I am actually very in-depth with my thoughts. I actually like to articulate them a lot. But yes. Man. That's the amazing thing about this particular game. It gets you thinking on a lot of heavy subjects. And subjects that not a lot of people are, let's be frank, aren't comfortable with. A lot of them aren't very comfortable with these heavy talks. And I reckon, no, you shouldn't be comfortable with it either. But at the same time, you should be able to talk on them. These things do need to be said. These things do need to be out in the world. Otherwise, if you bottle them up, something's gonna break. At least that's what I want to say anyways. But yeah, so far we learned about trust. Like trusting each other in our most vulnerable moments. Understanding each other being key to our communication as well. And now I need to learn about what respect balance, reflection, self-love. And I feel like self-love is something that we're gonna have to learn along the way. I think that's something that is tricky. Like, people say self-love all the time, but the thing is, like, it doesn't happen that very often. Let's be absolutely honest here. People saying self-love don't often do it. Let's be absolutely honest. I don't do it sometimes. I actually quite often not do it. Terrible. But yeah, that's another one for Yuri here. We also got Sayori over there. We got Monica. Now, next up is learning about Natsuko. And believe me, I do like her. I like them all. I'll be absolutely honest. They're terrific girls. Each and every last one of them have a trait about them. They have their strengths, they have their weaknesses, but they're all unique. They all have their troubles. I have my trouble. Everyone has troubles. Them going insane with having low hair? Yes, that's his troubles. He's a fox. He has fur everywhere. But no, like, I think another thing that I am thoroughly impressed with the game as well, the poems. Each and every last one of these poems is amazing. Like, no matter how you look at these, like, they work extremely well for what they do. In whether they be sophisticated or simple, complicated, whatever else. You can read it and you can understand it, which makes it extremely nice. And if you don't fully understand it in the first place, you have someone else tell you, which is through the character's opinion. Which I'm glad they're not showing the smear one, because that one is really in the moment. It's not even a poem. Let's be honest, that was not a poem, but it's the moment that gets you, and it's so profound that way. Which I'm gonna go ahead and just put up a music piece. Now we'll go with this one. So nevertheless, I hope you all did enjoy yourselves, because this is now the official end of the stream. We nearly hit 4 hours, because again, I just wanted to go through the side story of this. I didn't actually realize how much time I was going to be spending on each of these stories, especially at the start, where I completely mucked it up and had to go do the skip! Yeah. But yeah, so we had to skip Apollo picks. And now, I reckon it's going to take me a whole hour to just go for one, another hour to go for this one, maybe even longer. I'm a slow reader, but because I'm trying to articulate it, trying to put some emotions into it, and also sharing my own thoughts. So yeah, I thought this was going to be a single stream, because it said the game left for like 4 hours. No, this is actually going to be 3 streams worth. One stream only could cover this much, plus the skips. So we're going to go for the second stream going for this, and the third stream going for this, which is completely fine to me. But I am learning a lot about these girls, and actually it turns out Monica wasn't this controlling narcissist. It was actually, turns out she's actually very caring, perfectionist, and she wanted to do a lot. And also I thought I was gonna, do the thing. I was gonna do the thing where I was gonna play Monica's song, but no, I feel like that is not the way to go. Instead, we just gotta wrap things up. If anything, we're gonna look for somebody to go ahead with a raid for. If you guys are completely fine with that. If not, that's fine. That's fine, we can do something. And I'm not sus, I'm not being sus. This is one of the rare moments that I actually completely and utterly not sus. Funny enough. So we also got, we got raid a friend. We got, actually, let's see if anyone's playing this. Well, there is, but I don't understand that language, so I guess we gotta skip that one. Maybe someone's playing Doki Doki, just the Literature Club. Let's see that one. Nope, that's it. No one else is playing this. Which, I'll be absolutely honest. This is amazing, amazing light novel. Truly heavy hitting, but amazing. So I'm gonna share my screen now so we can see something here. So we got Panda Perfect playing Sons of the Forest. Very, very lovely lady. Apparently she's the sus panda. Hey, she found the three-legged wonder. You can see it up there. I hate the ads, by the way. Oh, there's another ad. Why you guys have ads? We also got Small Stitch Ghost. Actually, that's Sahi's friend. I haven't seen Sahi in a while. We got Sleepy Purin playing Stardew Valley. We can also try for another friend as well. Which, unfortunately, not a lot is what I'm into. Oh, In Sound Mind! This guy's playing In Sound Mind. That's another one I haven't seen in a while. This looks different. Hold on a second. Did I update it? Or have I... Oh, is my memory that bad? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna just pause the music for now so we can actually find this. Give me 1 second here. Alright, so we got Noodlebox. He is playing... Yeah, he's playing Senless Zone Zero, which is apparently one of these new games. Oh yeah, the one with the jiggly animations. We can go for this one. That's one of them. So I like the Oni. I don't know why. I like the Oni. We got Panda Perfect doing the... Oh, she's doing a collab with someone who is Stella Astrical. I don't... So Panda Perfect, another one we can go for. Actually, I might go for Panda Perfect. We can also go for the new friend here. So that's Crazy Tama. We could try to go for a new friend there. It seems like a funny guy. We got Sleepy Purin. She's a little sweetheart, by the way. I might go for Sleepy Purin. No, I haven't seen Sleepy Purin. Oh, I'm conflicted now. I also haven't seen Small Stitch Ghost for a while. It's literally a plushie that is a, you know, yeah. I don't know. I'm conflicted now. Moon Metal wearing no pants. Wait, why didn't wear no pants? But yeah, I'll let you guys decide. We got Panda Perfect, Sleepy Purin, and what the heck? We go with Moon Metal. Oh, oh, there's too many. Ah! I recently rated you, so I'm gonna put you on the back burner. So we'll get rid of Noodlebox. This is art. No, I'll do you another time. You know what? I'll do you another time as well. I'll save you for another time. We got these three people now. We got Sleepy Purin, Moon Meadow, and Panda Perfect with the lovely, wonderful person there. You want a new friend? Guys, you gotta have to help me here. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling here badly. Also, Stardew Valley. I want to play Stardew Valley. Panda? Panda. Okay, we'll go with Panda. Easy. And also, I will do Sleepy Purin next time. Because I want to talk to her. She's a sweet little girl. She's an adult woman, I think. Actually, I got no ideas. She's a cat girl. That's the only thing I know. Okay, guys? Don't question me. Anyways, let's go ahead with Panda Perfect. Go say hello to them. And there we have it. Let's go in with a raid of very few people. Which is completely fine, but at least it gives me a way to say hello to them. Well, I hope you all did enjoy the stream. Did enjoy the Doki Doki, which is this. So yeah, without any further ado, thank you all for coming out here. We got through a lot of heavy subjects. I hope you guys didn't mind me going on the rants a few times. But yes, thank you all for coming out here. I really appreciate it. Bye bye, Miri. And as always, I am Mowgli TMC, signing out. You all take care now. I might drop by in the VC for a very short time, because I do need to get to sleep. So yes, bye everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Don't have any bad mojos. Don't get erased from the world like Monica did to everybody else. No, you all take care. Stay safe. And I will definitely be playing this next week. Bye now.